Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Time to continue our playthrough of Whiskerwood, where, ladies and gentlemen, it's moving day. I did mention this last episode. I think it's time to start reorganizing and moving a few things about. So, for instance, we have planned some of this up here because we did go and learn Bayabouts the last episode. I think it's time to start putting those use. Now, I've got a little windsock here. It tells us that wind seems to be universal, I'm guessing, across the map. So we should be able to get away with, you know, our smokers coming out here. May get a bit of pollution hitting the back of this island, which we do need to be careful of. I don't know how far it will, how wide it will spread kind of thing. I imagine it will get a couple of tiles wide. That's all right. We'll try and base our stuff in the front of this island, except for maybe a couple of miners. And so we, in essence, have our ore furnace so far, our charcoal furnace, and our smokery, along with a fishing dock, which should be safe, because all of this smoke should leave this area behind. And so what I also then want up here is, obviously, as you can see, we're definitely going to need a couple of mines on the go. And so let's come down. Let's just basically, although I could probably just move my mine tabs, can't. Definitely. One mining camp there. Let's in. Oh, let's make it. Why not? It'll make me putting a path down a little bit easier. And so we'll move our miners around here. Obviously, this now has to be constructed. We do need to obviously build some platforms so that get that construction all ongoing. And then what's going to happen? I don't think. So I want a little warehouse for this, because this is going to be needed here. Now, fuel come out of my charcoal. Also need a little place to call its own, so to say. And then what we also need is some housing. Of course, so we're gonna have what? I think like 2, 4, 6, 8, 12-ish. Let's build housing for about 20 people. So again, all this is going to come this way, and so there's a nice housing for 10 right there. Let's read that. Yeah, there's housing for 8. Housing for 12. Got 14. Love to. I've only got 1 cut stone, however. Love to get a couple of stone abodes in here as well. But 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think some of these might actually take 3. Give or take, that will get all of these guys into work up here, and will allow them to live up here so they're not got really long chains, so to say. So that will put them there. I do need to get some comfort buildings on the go as well. So, I mean, an easy one we can go and put down. Go and get a nice. Now, hang on. Has to be on solid ground? Try surface water. I don't think so. Check this out. We'll put down planks. I was just... Not really having any of it, is it? Requires solid ground. Then placement blocked. So right now it does require solid ground. So I mean, I can go and make solid ground. And how much solid ground does it really need? Will it settle for 2? I mean, it'll settle for 2 pieces of solid ground. You always go and make solid ground. Never a problem. Those. Go and get a bathing station just here. And that will give these guys basically a bathing station. And then one of the big things, so like I said, and then I need storage. Not too much of storage. That's just going to be for the fish and then the fuel. Well, I do want some here. Fish and fuel off there. Then I want a warehouse that actually comes down this way. That coming. Let's also then just go and grab my earthworks, which I've left somewhere. Chuck a couple of workers in there just to get this done. And like I said, I need to path this up. Now will simply look like that. Definitely going to get expanded. We're definitely going to have a lot more things over here. Construction. Unpause the game. We are at night time. But so this is going to be relocation 1. This is, like I said, this is going to get... So all these guys are coming living up here. All of this will start moving up here. We'll get a bathing station. Then we need to get a cafe as well. Oh, let's that. Try that again. There, you'll be next. Anything, Doc? So let's cancel that. I'll build that in afterwards, just so I've got space. Supply ship has turned up. Definitely want added machine. I'm going to be rebuilding a few things. Let's press do it today. Alright, let's simply keep moving forward.
It feels like every day this cargo gets heavier and heavier. Just yesterday, I almost threw out my back.
Sure. Building input hopper. Production limits reach. Got that many berries, huh? Not quite. Ooh, the tax ship has arrived. Good old Mr. Taxman. Of course, pay with cotton, because that's what we do. our tax industry are almost the whole thing. We'll go and throw in. And full shipment. Let's get farming more of that cotton, guys. Definitely our tax industry. All right, discovered stowaway stale rations. We'll hit this rags. Got space. I haven't put any limit on stone, but I probably should. Then I can kind of, you know, tell them to mine it and forget. Okay, so let's get some of that stone. No task in range. Very nice. Let's hit these cities. Bathing dock. Up there. You guys can go to the building crew. Built. And then what I want. Input hopper, basically. Praise. On. Hang on a minute. Out that way? So... we're basically going to be producing copper bars, smoked fish. Those are our end products. Everything else can go in here. Oh, I suppose stone as well. Kind of general construction stuff. Just basically want it to easily move from here back into the middle of the base, where it will then be available for everything else. Can't move that. Go and get rid of it now. We're going to keep that. One and 5, so we don't quite get everything back. 10 and 2, we get very little bit back. Okay, we do have a Whiskers ship here. We should have more housing. Yep, and fine all the time. These have building them. Better. Go and plus those 4 in terms of construction. Let's focus on what we've got. Let's go and pause you as well. Housing and warehouse. Go and trim that out. Out the way again. Yes, I want to stuff come into a more central area once it this. And now with this, the resource thing is on the top floor. Lower floor. Is it? No, it's also on the top floor. May as well go. Searching cut stone, which I don't have. Fine. Now. Back path. Connect everything up. So I want this, in essence, to feed into here. And I want this all to do a lovely, lovely chain. So we're going to that built. Let's go check on the Whiskers ship. Do however have the input hopper built, so we can also use that to attempt to get some approval. And like I said, so we have 3 spare spaces. And I did look at jobs. And do from jobs on farm. Do another farmer. Very much another 2 farmers. 3 farmers, we could do send those guys out. Mining camp are all good. We could do it another flora. So I mean, see what we've got. We've got 1 farmer with weak knees. Well, still only 1 farmer. Craftsman intelligent. Apprentice rebellious. Warm core rebellious. Sure. We need an explorer. Nosy, sickly, not best. Sickly, swift but weak for an engineer. Considerate. Yep, we'll take him. And considerate on a mining front. That will allow me. You are assigned. If there, you're working here. Yep. Poor and rebellious. You are a craftsman, which is not even an apprentice. He was a full craftsman. So let's get him replaced. Also got Craftsmaster. I have one who I got rid of my school. We don't have one who is engineer. No. Farmer, not an engineer. And I'm not too worried about any of my other industries quite yet, to be honest. We're doing fairly well. Yep. So, and then that ship can leave. I think we're gonna have one dude sleeping outside, unfortunately, for the night. Yep, but we're gonna focus on getting these houses built tomorrow. That. Then logistics. What does a ramp take me? Lift upstairs. I don't know if I do this immediately. Then I'm assuming they'll be able to run underneath my conveyor belt. Okay. Full max. Gonna lift up conveyor belt. Right up. I'm sure I could just do this. And it will work? I don't think it should. Wow, we're actually low on logs, etc. Well, there's no immediate rush to finish that off. Yeah, so we'll have this conveyor belt which come up here. Hopper will take everything. Oh, really? Oh, no, he's not built yet. So I can assign this to take nothing but fish and coal. Oh, there you go. Oh, dear lord. Is it just going to fall off the edge? Are we just going to have a pile of stone here? Or is it just going to back up and then be full? Oh, we're about to find out, really. Right, we've got a couple of houses being built, so the guy, poor Whisker, couldn't have to sleep outside tonight. Oh, this one still won the priority contest, mind you. Flight to logistics, yes. Reject all. Then let's turn on coal. Fish. Fish, 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 fish. Oh, I suppose we can take copper ore if we find any. And we'll leave it at that for now. Yep, it just queues up. Okay, it doesn't become a huge pile on the floor. That's good to know. Okay, houses are being built. People will be getting relocated overnight, I assume. Now, once we've basically got more of the buildings built, we'll start to path things out as well. I don't know if I'm going to leave this empty, but empty for now. Right, so just take fish and work in a bank row house. Oh no, wait, you work in a mining camp. I'm going to assume others will start to reassign themselves, especially when I start to get services. Yeah. Which will be lovely. Yeah, so the copper bars. Oh, wait, I want fuel here as well. That new day. You fishing nets? Pirates have given their demands. Oh, darn those pirates. Finish up. Houses? Right, so that's all pretty much good to go. Let's resume construction on the bathhouse. And we may well construction on the dock as well. Next. Pirates have given their demands. So I took the woven cloaks. I don't want to get cannonballed. Pirates are leaving me alone. All they want is a cloak for their back. They are more than happy. Back to being a builder or something. All the houses are built. So the start to move across is done. Of course, we haven't got all of our working stations up and running over yet. And we're probably very much missing copper, aren't we? Let's mushroom growing. Gold ore up here. Want. These guys have to get down there. Can't get through the stone because I've now cap on how much stone I want. Sorry. Ship can now leave. Alright, so our industry over here is catchment area, 145%. Beautiful. Ship has arrived offering get me one more gold bullion. Apprentice required. We can definitely get an apprentice. Don't have any non-apprentice. Alright, we'll start with the apprentice. Construction. Okay. Belt. Built. That'll all start going in there. Snap and pebble. Now crackle and pop. Snap and pebble. Let's put some planks down. Alright. No, can't lay them over that. I don't know how fast the bridge is. Ooh, my apprentice and greedy. Oh, Valius, your pace. Sure, accept that. Souls weak, educated, diligent, heavy eater, weakness, swift, monarchist. Inquisitive but unsafe worker. I'll take the apprentice who's rebellious. Sure. For that for now. Snap and pebble. What's pebble? Silver qualified. He can just be a normal worker. Ah, Snap is a normal worker. Us, I think we can now go and take farms. Yeah. Started getting a smoked fish, and that should start having the pollution go in yonder direction and away from all of my town. And with the smokery now no longer working, that should decrease the pollution up in here by, well, a fair amount, hopefully. Fair amount. Charcoal furnace, we are at our limit. Take to rebuild a charcoal furnace. 8 cut stone. Oh, well, can we afford that? Can't afford that. This has been built. Logistic. Logs. I suppose, yeah, you can have logs. No problem with that whatsoever. Let's resume construction on the charcoal furnace. Let us turn off this charcoal furnace. Reassign you up to here once that's built. And you may as well pause as well because I don't have any copper ore. Which I very much need to find. Oh, we got a lovely bit of copper ore over here. Where I'm heading next, who only knows. But now, out of curiosity, though, this is my own curiosity. Oh yeah, I can build all the way across the water, so I could go bang. Oh yeah, I could build all the way across the water. Because then once I get over here, all I have to do is get a couple of houses, everything they need, and get a little construction thing going. We'll see how I figure that one out. But our mining and such area has been moved. We should no longer get polluted whiskers unnecessarily. We'll still get a couple, because I mean we got a couple that work over here. But yeah, we shouldn't get any more down here. We do have tax collector arrives tomorrow. Did I just pay the tax? Come around far too often.
Like every day.
That quest. And of course, we are not researching. So for a final act, turn on some research. Let's grab... let's just grab medical triage for now. Research going. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the episode. Hope you have enjoyed it. It's, like I said, it's moving day. And with moving is going to come expansion. Because, I mean, you know, I did put down housing for another lots. 14 whiskers. When we do the next bit of pushing out, which might come along down to here. Although I think I might actually aim for a bit more here. Because then, you know, start to keep the services in and around here. And they're kind of still in the middle of everything. So yeah, I basically want to move some of these houses out, but also as I expand, it will also increase my housing capacity as I move Whiskers out of this central location. Yes, that I think is going to be the plan, because also then houses here and services here can also then help get me onto this top island as well. And so with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for joining me. And until next time, I hope that you can stay safe, happy, and healthy.